Hello, my friend. We are gathering for the first time this school year, and we are all thinking of you. And so we all just wanted to say hello to you real quick. So we're going to run around the room and say something quick. And Katie's going to go first.
Hey, Pat, it's Katie Hauser. I'm just reflecting back on all of our workshop weeks. One particular one that stood out was the day that we sat next to each other the year that the speaker made us hug our neighbors 15 times. And you and I had to do that. Thinking about you a lot.
Hey Pat, it's Brianna Butler. I have been thinking so much about all that we were just talking about, the faculty recital and how we hope we can still do one this year, and how just the highlight every year was watching you play your saxophone and just being so amazed by your talent, but also your warmth. And you were such a gift to us as a program and to us as people. So sending all the best to you.
Hey Pat, a lot of people are thinking about you. I hope you're as comfortable as you can be. Take care.
Hey Pat, it's Joe Churchich. It's gonna be hard for me to get through, but all I've ever done since I've been in this district is want to become you, and worked really hard just to, live up to your expectations and try to make you proud. So you're always going to be right here, man. And I'm hoping to continue sharing jazz with my students the way that you did for yours. So love you, man.
Hey Pat, it's Kellen. Just know that you are in my mind and in my heart, and I always think about our times playing Chicken Ticket and accompanying your ballads. It was always a highlight, and something that is going to make me emotional soon, but was always such a joy. And also just to work with you and see your incredible talent as a musician, but also just your talent as a teacher and as a human being, really. So thanks so much. Love you. Thinking about you.
Hi Pat, it's Laura Sharp from Little Canada, and I think one of my favorite memories is we had a jazz unit, and we invited you to come out, and not only did you come out, you brought the whole jazz band and did an assembly for our kids, and the whole school turned out for it. And along with your, like Kellen said, your amazing talent, you've always been somebody I looked up to, and I know our kids did too.
Hi Pat, Nathan Waller. You've been such an inspiration to me as a teacher and a musician, and I thank you for that deeply. And I'll also hold Katie to bringing a jazz band to a competition at some point.
Hi Pat, am I on?
Yes.
Hi Pat, this is Marina Lyadova. I don't know if you remember that, but when I started in Roseville, for some reason I thought that I could do my concert at the high school. So I was a nervous wreck. And the only way it was successful and nice and pleasant is because you actually went out of your way to help me on my road to staying in Roseville and doing all those concerts. I am thinking about you. I remember our times when we played with you and Ellen, and I just am sending you all my heart and my love.
Hi Pat, it's Ian. I brought my little friend to show you. I just want to say, when I read all the stories on your Caring Bridge site, it makes me realize the kind of teacher I want to be.
There we go. Hi Pat, it's Mindy. I just want to say how glad I am that I got to know you and your wife and your kids. You've been great friends to us. Terry wanted me to say hi to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Pat. It's Carrie Wadiai from Parkview, and I know that since I've been in the district, I have coordinated a lot of the faculty recitals, and it's always amazing to have you just do your amazing work. And as a person who is still studying my voice and taking voice lessons, I remember the first year in the district thinking, oh yeah, like that's what I want to maintain. And there's someone who's doing it already, of yes, being a fantastic and amazing educator, which you are, but also maintaining that high caliber and level of personal musicianship. Not just modeling it for your students, but for your own joy and self. And that's something that is an inspiration to me, and I know so many others, and has been echoed in what things people have said. I just wish you and your family so much peace.
Hi, Pat. It's Anna Olson from Parkview. And we only overlapped teaching for about 2 years, but I just remember seeing how you inspired your students and hearing you play at the faculty recital, and just know that we really miss you.
All right, I will go. Hey, Pat, it's Hayden King from EDW. Our paths haven't crossed very much, but just listening to all these stories here and all the stories I've heard from everyone else in the district that's worked with you for a long time, it's just incredible, the stories that I've heard, and the amount of energy and love you give to what you do. And so I'm just really happy to have at least been in the district 1 year and kind of watched you and seen you at the faculty recitals. And I'm just wishing you and your family all the best.
Hey, Cruster. It's Time Bomb here. Like Ian said, really looking at all those great comments that we've had on the Caring Bridge site, it just says a lot about you and the impact that you've had on so many different people. And I couldn't have been more lucky to have you as a mentor when I started at RAS way back when. I've been thinking a lot the last spring and then this fall, getting into this as we're doing distance learning again. You retired at the right time, although it would have been kind of funny to watch you try to figure out all this technology. Love you, buddy.
Hi, Pat. It's Debbie Romero from Edgerton. Just thinking of you and sending lots of prayers your way.
Hi, Pat. This is Dan Gaseford, teaching elementary band. I wish I could have gotten to know you better. I enjoyed the time that our paths crossed when I was teaching in Hopkins, and the pep band stuff that we got to play with at the Target Center. I'm hoping the best for you. You're a monster musician. You're a monster educator. And I just hope to be even like a quarter of what you were.
Hey, Pat, it's Laura McLean. I remember when you came into the district, watching you from afar, since I was a Ramsey girl and nobody could touch Doc Hallquist or Herzog. And who was this skinny guy that came in? It would never be the same. I just knew it. And it wasn't the same. It was different, but it was better. You have brought such a high level of music as a new language to so many students, new ways to express. You're the reason that the music department has maintained and stayed as high as it has. It's been such an honor to know you, but to watch you on the sidelines until last year when I came on, and then to hear you in the recital last year, I could just feel the gift that you gave to all of your students and faculty for years. And boy, you are amazing, and the mark you've left on this community is incredible. You're my thoughts, you're my prayers. We love you.
Hi, Pat. This is Edward Schneider. I'm a music teacher over at Harambe. And, you know, I have to say, as an alto sax player and a lover of Ornette Coleman. I couldn't have been happier to see you at the faculty recital and was just so blown away. I felt like I was truly in the right place as a new teacher in the district. I also want to say that I didn't get to know you very well, but I have seen, you know, your impact on all the educators that are around me and how sort of immense and sizable it is. And it's very humbling for me. And I just want to thank you for all your work in the district.
I think Rachel's not here.
Great, then I'm Eileen Clift. Pat, the Roseville Music Department is a family. And when I first joined in 1996, and Les Luke, and Bob Holquist, Sandy Younger, Neil Okerlund, I've been a part of this family, and you're a tremendous, talented, influential part of that. And having returned after being gone for 12 years, I'm so grateful to have been connected once again. Thinking of you, love you.
All right, they left me for last. There aren't words that that can express how grateful I am for my time teaching alongside you and having you as my dearest friend. There's sort of two big things that I think of as I listen to all these people talk about you and read all these wonderful posts about you. Oh, actually, there's three. One of them I think is funny. It's workshop week, and I can't help but think of you. I think it was Chris Jannings that alluded to it on the website, that it is that time of year when we should be watching Pat Moriarty fall asleep during workshops. And so I literally was watching one of my workshop videos today and fell asleep. And so I think that was my tribute to you. But I think of the number one thing, and I've said it many times over the years, is your commitment to the students who are not the ones at the top. The obvious mega talented kids, the all-state kids, are super fun to work with as music educators, but your magic was worked on the other end of the spectrum. And watching you do that over the years absolutely transformed the way that I teach and who I am as a person. And the other thing is just your incredible lack of hesitation to put everyone else before yourself. I mean, there was never a time when you said you couldn't do something or when you hesitated. If it was what people needed, you just did it. The very first concert I watched you conduct, your conducting arm, was like 2 weeks out of rotator cuff surgery, but you did the dang concert anyway because the kids needed you there. And then, you know, throughout the years, it was always just you did whatever was needed, and I relied on you, often not even knowing what you were going through, but you didn't care. You were just taking care of me, taking care of the kids. I think somebody posted on the website about how you managed to finish your summer jazz rehearsal a couple summers ago, even while having a heart attack, which I think is the real anecdote that just says you are an unbelievable force of nature and humanity that put students ahead of everything else in the world, and that has inspired me and like I said, made me a better teacher. So thank you for all you've done. Thanks for touching all of our lives. I miss you dearly, but like Joe said, you're forever right here, and I love you to pieces. Thanks, Pat.